Alright folks, the deck is Naga Odd Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to get ahead in the early game, start applying pressure, and eventually work our way towards Lady Sitheno with some low-cost spells, including things like Predation and Twin Slice, as well as the potential for Nightmare off of Archdruid Naralex to really ramp up the damage that she's capable of. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright. Let's do this. You're welcome, Jason. Okay, found ourselves a rogue. We've got the dream. I need a different, well, actually no, I don't need a different, okay. Let's just full keep this hand. Coin this out, try and get a nightmare, and really blast the opponent with the lady.
My greetings.
My greetings. Hey, OG Big D Gamer Boy! Welcome to the stream. I think I'm just gonna go here and here, try and preserve the coin if I can. Might be a little too greedy. I could also use, since it's an aggro mirror, it might be more appropriate to... Never mind. I could go coin... Lady, full clear the board, but then they weapon her down. So maybe that's not the right way to go anyway. And that multi-strike draw is just kind of too good to pass up. Bonk. If I don't see the weapon here, I might consider a tempo play with the Lady Sitheno. This isn't a matchup where we need to necessarily burst her down. Probably do want to remove that. So I can go here, coin.
A watery grave
This denies the weapon, which should be one of their only ways to clear this. Okay. That ensures that the weapon is coming down, but we can get some decent value off of this in the meantime. Maybe not, but... Ooh, unfortunate. We did get the nightmare. Maybe they just go face. That would be crazy. Or maybe they whiff on the pirates, huh? That would also be crazy. This goes to 6. Just save it for next turn. I think we get there most of the time. That's a large lad. Welcome, Amir. Hey, facepalm.
Blood and plunder.
Okay. It's a little bit alarming. But I do have the Predation. I'd just rather that be able to go face.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Oh, is this a concede?
Give me that. Not what I want.
No? Why did they do that?
Put your dukes up, small fry.
What?
Swiftly.
I think I'm losing from here now. I think it was just a misclick. I guess I should have sent the 4 to face previously, because it's looking like it's going to be difficult to get it to actually do anything from here. Yeah, we just are dead, right? God. Secret Passage is disgusting in aggro decks.
Glory. I'm here for the gold.
We're dead.
I must withdraw.
My opponent must have been a mobile gamer because they were playing painfully slow throughout that game and did a whoopsie with the lay fighter. If you're talking about Hearthstone Doom, servers were down for a period of time yesterday, so that might have been it.
Arana versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
I am determined to win this.
Why is everyone going so slow today? Oh my god. Alright, we're just going next time.
I must
It's way too early for this to be happening. Just play the game if you queue into me. Or anyone for that matter. Just play the game when you queue up. It's
I am determined to win this.
Yep. 1 drop activates our Predation, then we can activate our Metamorfin. That seems like a good opener. It'll be a little bit better into aggro, which is less common, but it's fine.
My blood boils for war.
It's like an almost mana worm. Okay. Double and big and incoming? I mean, that would be fine for me. It would probably make the matchup a lot better than it currently is. Because a token summons here would be pretty brutal. Also, like, almost no one is playing aggro druid anymore, for whatever reason. It's probably still fine. Okay, that's better than Oaken Summons, I guess, but still not good for me.
My blood boils for war.
I'm gonna save that for a turn in case of a Spreading Plague. And to ramp both of these up instead of just the one. Please don't do this. I give you the 3 months. Glad you're liking the YouTube content. Okay. One mana 3/4? Yeah, and we're still losing this game. By a pretty wide margin at that. Unfortunately, Druid just has too much defense for us. GG. Maybe they'll do something dumb like play another card. Or they'll draw it into the Taunt Man. Nope. Okay, maybe that gives me some hopium. But not really. I don't even really know what I could get off of this other than like the Pyroblast weapon.
This must be the way.
But I also need to hit like Illidari Studies or another Consume Magic pretty much immediately, or this doesn't matter. Just, yeah, go ahead and get me out of this game.
I must withdraw.
Hey, welcome, Blue Train. That emote gets me every time. What even cost card did I play that game? Does the reduction of Predation make it even? Gale of Onyxia is so broken, why is it only 7 mana? I don't think it's broken in Wild. It honestly doesn't make the cut in a lot of lists in Wild.
Arana versus Maiev.
Jordan made it for me? Yeah, I saw that.
You want Illidan?
He's,
You'll have to go through me.
It's very clever and skilled with that kind of thing. Spendable performers versus scale, I mean, they're almost identical cards. It's just they're in, like, they just are in different classes. Like, they both do 14 to the board immediately. A lot of complaints about balance and why so many things seem broken just because they are in standard. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna give away the Archdruid this time. It didn't really work out for me last time, and it's not very good without the lady. Nothing is really broken in Wild. In fact, everything is broken in Wild, so when everything's broken, nothing is broken. Yeah, welcome, Moltok. Just got ourselves a Flame Imp, sort of. Nice. Got 2 scaling 1-drops in play now, and some decent options for removal. Hey, welcome Ian. Okay, that clears this, but how do they clear this now? The answer is they don't. I guess this is my opener for this? It's kind of really bad in aggro matchups, but... Alright, give me the latest Lady Sitheno, and we're in business. I can find some card draw off of this. No weapon, no weapon, no weapon, no weapon, no weapon, no weapon. They got the weapon, right? No, they don't. Okay. I can Predation that. Let's see what we get here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're probably gonna kill this now. But I'm just mostly holding this for the sake of... I'm sorry, what? A Dread Corsair was my thought. I should have been counting. This is 5. No, this is 6. 10, 13, plus the board. 6, 10, 13. Wait, 6, 10, 13. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 21. You're dead. Easy. Hey, welcome, Tulio. Yeah, I am considering playing the Battlefiend Warlock, but it looks really messy. There are a lot more one-ofs than I'm comfortable playing, so I'll probably make some changes and then try it out.
Arana versus Arthas.
I am determined to win this.
I kind of just got a worse card than I started with off of that, but I was hoping to find one of my 1-drops.
None will survive.
That doesn't really count. But multi-strike had to be a keep because it's good into mechanical and tax. So, didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
I must act now.
Tough turn.
They will never catch me.
Let's get that down since that's what I've been looking for anyway, especially with the multi-strike. Hey, welcome, Swag.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Let's kill that. Oof.
For Outlast.
So at least we know what type of deck it is, but that is a little bit concerning. You might just have to tempo the lady here. Sure.
Reporting for duty.
That is fine.
A watery grave
Gotta go.
Just want to maximize damage here.
The battle is over. You win.
Easy. A few days ago, I was watching Trump stream and called him Roffle. I felt so embarrassed. We are talking about the Hearthstone player, right? I'm sure either he's already forgotten or didn't even notice. So there's no need to be embarrassed.
Let the hunt begin.
I am determined to win this.
The real scandal is that you're watching streamers other than me. That's illegal.
None will survive.
Bummer. You're welcome, a whiff of waffle. Hope you're enjoying the YouTube. Please no quick shot, please no quick shot, please no quick shot. That's not quick shot. This is gonna die next turn, so I might as well cash in on that extra point of damage from the coin. Then we just drop this. You think Shade of Naxxramas or Death Axe Punisher was a more impactful card on Hearthstone? I mean, you're obviously memeing because only one of those cards is played competitively. And it was Death Axe Punisher. Hey Roffle, what card do you think is more impactful, Rattling Rascal or Leroy Jenkins? Rattling Rascal is so cute, yeah. I had so much hope for that card in like a Evolve Shaman too. This feels kind of bad. Shade of Nax is the stealth that gains 1/1 every turn? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need to get like a very good behemoth for the Queen Azshara, I think. Which means I need to draw a spell pretty much this coming turn. Fortunately, most of my deck is spells. I could also get bummer. I was gonna say Illidari Studies into Glide, and that would be sweet, but unfortunately we're probably just losing this game.
You'll need to run faster than that.
There's a good chance I just die on board is the real problem here. Let's get horned up. Wait, they're targeting the minion? No way, this isn't lethal. Just kill me. Miss lethal by an extraordinarily wide margin.
No one holds me back.
Nothing really saved me there, other than a,
I must withdraw.
nothing. Once again, I maintain that Questline Hunter is the deck that is misplayed more than any other in the metagame. But it does have a lot of heavily favored matchups, like the one we were just playing, to the point where it doesn't really matter. But it's just basic math. I mean, math is hard, especially with an NA education.
I am determined to win this.
Well, I was merely stating a fact, Ian. Not that the bar is very high, but you still played it well. Yikes. This is not the hand I was hoping for.
None will survive. For Outland.
Leave Canadians out of this? Sorry, okay. Well, see, as an American, as a resident of the United States of America, I only understand NA as the country of the United States of America. So it's just revealing my my ignorance even more.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Please no weapon, 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 please no. Please. No weapon, no weapon, no weapon. All right. Or not. I just have to race with this hand from here. The deck feels like it's just light enough on card draw that I might need to change that. I mean, it's hard to say too much when we drew Baku this game. It's a brutal sequence of draws. This might be a deck where Arcane Intellect makes sense. What would we cut? Already too many things I want to run in this deck. Demon Companion. Let's just get out of this one. This is not going in our favor.
I must withdraw.
Think that Swordfish weapon is getting nerfed? Probably not. It's Rogue is struggling in Standard, so I doubt they'll nerf Rogue when it's doing so poorly. Alright, let's get Demon Companion out of here and get in an Acrobatics. I've got a real low curve, and I think I've got too much top end to prevent the Stilt Stepper from being good enough. Sarzipans, thank you for the 2 months. Hope you're having a good day too.
Arana versus Throw. I bring the fury of the elements.
I am determined to win this.
Seems alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Naralex feels kind of weird. Okay, then don't run him. But he's an important part of the deck.
None will survive.
You like one drops Roffle? I do in this deck, and I've been struggling to find them, so this is much better. Nightmare and Dream are both good off of Naralex. If only Dream were still 1 mana. Or 0 mana, rather. What a cool opponent this is.
My blood. One day I'll be a real knight.
It's definitely intentional at this point. But I have a good hand, so I'll stick with it. They're likely just pulling up the stream? Nah, I don't think they're sniping. I think they're just griefing. Joke's on you, I got double Tiny Fin.
One day I'll be a real knight.
Job's done.
Sure.
No one holds me back.
Sorry, Tiny Fin.
Sorts.
Maybe they're fighting off an animal attack with one hand and struggling to play Hearthstone with the other. We'll see what they should do is concede then, so that they can focus on the animal attack. That's what I always do.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
No one holds me back. Pour out loud.
Job's done.
Could be Reno, so I might hold back on the queen to... Because right now it's looking like I want the 2-mana Pyroblast. Huh. Face? Keep going face. That's why they probably should have traded first.
My blood boils for war.
Pour out land.
I gotta leave the Hammerbeak, the Bolner up. Yeah, I was just thinking about how I could use more cards here. It's fine. They're probably gonna get another hungry crab.
A watery grave awaits.
It's not Reno. Easy.
Arana versus Zyrella.
I must not falter. I am determined to win this.
Okay. That's a good opener. You're welcome, Hot Johnny. I stopped grinding for rank 1 years ago. It stopped being fun for me. So I just play fun decks and try and create fun content now. You're welcome, Blob. Doing much better today. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that's kind of what I was anticipating. So I want to be able to use the mana burn effectively to reduce their stuff. Merc, thank you for the 16 months.
My blood boils for war.
Multi-strike is so good into other aggro? Yeah, mana burn's pretty good too.
You here for the tour?
Oh, that's a bummer.
One day I'll be a real knight.
By all the stars above.
Fire and blood.
I think Tour Guide was probably their best response to the mana burn there. Bzz. That doesn't seem very strong, though.
No one holds me back.
Alright, let's check damage breakpoints. Double Mind Blast. Attendant is 12, 16, 17. That's more than enough. Probably have to trade here.
For Outland.
Double Mind Blast, no attendant is 10, 13, 14. Just lethal straight away. But what happens if I don't set up lethal here? Send another 6 to their dome. I don't have lethal in the near future, do I?
We're using real fire and blood. We're using.
I think I have to trade. Force the pings into the minions.
Come, pray with me. Come, pray with me.
That's terrifying.
The shadow engulfs us.
Wait, what? Did that just give me lethal? 5. Yeah, thanks. What?
We're using.
There's no need to set up lethal when the opponent sets it up for you. I wonder if they missed the Mind Blast off of the first 2-3, and that's why they felt they needed to play the second.
Arana versus Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins.
I am determined.
These aren't the greatest spell spells for activating the Metamorphin. I would rather find, yeah, Multi-Strike's good.
None will survive.
May the light grant you peace.
I hate that skin so much. Yeah, the real unfortunate thing is how Blizzard forced you to buy it.
My blood boils for war.
The only thing I dislike about the skin is how I have to hear about how bad it is every time we queue into it. There's so many to choose from at this point, you can run whatever you want, yeah. Like, and that makes the relative value of each one a little bit lower, if not the price. So you, I mean, the I don't know. Feels like the FOMO is lessened in that case. Maybe I should have held the coin since I drew her, but I rarely even notice the skin. I mean, they're fun, but they're not like a critical component of the game, so it's not something that I've ever really been too concerned about. What's in their hand? Gives me 1 extra damage this turn. We're approaching the Reno turn, so I do need to get moving. Okay. No broom, please. Yeah, that is a pretty big whoops.
A watery grave awaits. No one drown.
Whoops, indeed.
We have plotted long enough.
We also know what deck it is now. They shouldn't have a Shrivala online to play here. Okay. They did need to play the Giant first since the heal with the Tex. No, you play Barov Giant City Tex. That should have hit me in the face, but...
Let's try that again sometime.
A lot of paladins today.
Knight, fight my hand. I am determined to win this.
Crops, thank you for the prime. Wow, okay.
None will survive.
Turn 2 looking pretty good. Pass, pass, pass.
I have little time.
Okay, that's fine.
Light help us.
My blood boils for war.
Sure.
Fire and blood. Powering up. Portals online. Powering up.
Oh my god.
Portals online.
Well, their turn was better.
Stored energy.
Or will be better, rather. Why would you put that on the minion that can already attack? Okay. Fortunately, I think they gained too much ground there. We get a bounce effect off of this.
In my folly, I have sowed chaos.
It's the most broken class in Hearthstone. Depends on who you ask and the current assortment of cards available. But yeah, definitely Death Knight. It's so broken you can't even play it.
One day, I'll be a real man.
I got really bad hits off of that.
All charged up.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Yeah, you can't trade that now. But maybe I can get out of this? Ugh.
I'm game.
Cyber Navigator. Thank you for the 14 months.
I must withdraw.
Arana versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
I am determined to win this.
McPally feels unbeatable. There is no deck in Hearthstone that is unbeatable. If they didn't have such a strong turn 2, we would have been fine. Kind of need to keep the... Don't want to, though. If I keep this, I'm not keeping the Metamorphin. But, like, I need something if they hit in Oaken Summons. I guess I just have to keep it. Well, GG. That just lost me the game because I'm never going to get this outcast.
None will survive.
My blood boils for war.
I don't even think Mech Paladin was the best mech deck, let alone unbeatable.
My blood boils for war. Fire and blood.
So this Baku ends up effectively being like not drawing 2 cards this game. because it's not only a card stuck in hand, but it's blocking the oh god, do they have Guff on curve? Okay, they're looking for Guff. Okay. Wait, what? That did not seem strong. Neither does this hand, though. I'm sorry I doubted you, Metamorfin. That's why I'm in this position. Is Reno Pally tier 1 just as a counter to Rogue? No, it's a good deck, but I also don't think that it's necessarily tier 1. Sure hope we don't die here. It's kind of weird seeing Flipper Friends in an alignment deck, isn't it? Is this Baku actually going to work out for me? No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Absolutely outrageous.
I am determined to win this.
I like keeping these two together. Okay, this is a good opener. This can deal with a Mech Warper, which is nice. Boss Mage is sleeper according to Corb? I mean, a couple days ago when I was talking with him, he said it was overrated. Did he change his mind on that?
Reporting for duty.
We discussed it on the podcast though.
What? You think you can In time, all things are possible.
A watery grave awaits. Drown. Drown.
My game crashed. It's not like we're in the middle of a an APM turn or anything. Wait, why does that count armor?
Not enough time.
Still lethal, but God. Really made it stressful there. Must be a bug? Like, the wording explicitly says health, so it kind of, like, I thought it was free there, because I thought it was just gonna bash through the to the face and ignore the Nosdormo. Not sure even lock is favored against a rogue. If you build it right, it is. I think it's heavily favored.
This battlefield will be mine!
I am determined to win this.
I don't think there are very, very, very few matchups that are 70% favored. I don't think it's 70% favored, but it is like heavily favored.
None will survive.
My blood boils for war.
As someone who used to write for the Tempo Storm snapshot a long time ago, those stats, like that was the one thing that always bothered me, is that they're describing things statistically without actually using numbers for having the actual stats. I like the snapshot because it gives a rough idea. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that the Tempo Storm snapshot isn't valuable. I think it is. But I think the way they represent certain things, especially the matchup spreads, is misleading. I even said that when I was writing for it.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Who goes there?
I mean, a lot of decks eat Pyro Warrior alive right now. It's why it's not a high performer. Oof, this is an awkward spot. I think I just have to take a turn off.
In the box?
You're welcome, Co-Stark.
Pirate stuff.
Anyway, my recommendation is, and always has been, when you're interested in looking at like a deck's matchup spread, just wait for the VS report.
In my folly, I have sowed chaos.
Why are VS reports once every expansion? They're not, but in order to ensure the quality of the data that you're presenting, you need to make sure that you have a large enough sample. And so without a large enough sample, they can't print a report. That gets reset by things like balance changes and whatnot. So it's just about having enough data to work with is what dictates when the reports are.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Yeah, I think we lose from here.
I must withdraw.
Previous metas are more fun anyways, IMO. That's what everybody says, and then Classic was a bomb. Everybody always blames the meta reports without realizing that net decking was happening since before Hearthstone existed.
Arana versus Valera.
Watch your back. I am determined to win this.
I like everything but the Fury in this matchup. Twin Slice isn't much better though.
None will survive.
I can use the multi-strike to pave the way for the lowly Squire. I would rather this be a Battlefriend, but
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
oh, never mind, I lose. No patches? Okay, maybe I don't lose.
Choose soon.
I mean, the X-Pack before the first report is released, when people don't know what's good, people still know what's good without a meta report telling them. It's just a little bit less clear. You're living in a fantasy world that didn't actually ever exist, or you're dreaming of a fantasy world that didn't exist.
For Outlast.
Okay, that was a very good Battlefriend draw, and we might get saved by them drawing patches. Oh, you mean each expansion? Yeah, that... It's not the... Like, people... The meta VS in particular only reports on what people are playing. If nobody's playing the good decks, they can't report that those decks are good. It's descriptive, not prescriptive. So even in that case, like, blaming the meta reports is kind of missing the point.
I know there's a way.
I want to deny the
One day I'll be a real knight.
the weapon here, as well as develop that. It'll be more damage over the course of the game. We're in a very good spot here, though. But this could swing back rather quickly if they go like weapon into double dread, or weapon into double dread plus deckhand. We don't really have a good read on their hand other than we know this card is patches because it didn't get pulled from their deck. Or not. Alright.
No one holds me back.
Well, you always draw first, I guess. Are they just not running patches in their deck?
For Outland!
Hey, they got their weapon down. Are you close to the 100,000 wins with Demon Hunter? No, not even close. I'm like 400 off. I think I just recently got gold Demon Hunter. I don't play a lot of Demon Hunter because no matter how bad it is, oftentimes people complain when I play Demon Hunter, no matter what type of Demon Hunter I'm playing in, regardless of the fact that it's the 9th best class in Wild right now. Second worst, in fact. Because it's, especially in moments like this when it's strong in Standard, people really like to complain about it. So far that hasn't happened today, though. What's the worst in Wild? Priest, but that's because people are playing nonsensical bad Priest decks. It has a very, very good deck that apparently nobody's playing.
Set sail for glory. I am determined to win this.
Alright, let's find ourselves a fell spell for the Metamorphin. That helps. Nice. Good hand. People can't get over day 1 Outlands. I mean, I think, honestly, people are starting to finally get over it and coming around to Demon Hunter as a class. But, like, its strength and Standard is kind of, right now, at least, is offsetting that.
Give me that. Not what I want.
There we go. Here, here, here. What was that turn? Okay, maybe I just go lowly Squire hero power, and because the multi-strike is too valuable to just let rip here. Let's just go double lowly. Is the good priest deck Interfire? Yes. But because it hasn't really gained much from the expansion, people are sleeping on it, I think.
Blood and plunder.
Oh. Whew! Seems like an overreaction. All right.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Jeez.
A watery grave
I have to give up the
We're using real swords.
lowly Squire here. That Baku draw is pretty brutal. Yeah.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Spell. Stupid Baku.
All hands on deck.
Easy. Alright, let's go one more with this deck.
Arana versus Ragnaros.
By fire be purged!
I am determined to win this.
Sure. The only thing I'm not sure about is the Metamorphin. I'd rather find some spells. This is fine too. You're welcome, Luke.
None will survive.
I'm gonna see if I can save the coin for Lady Sethano. Let's start scaling this up. Then we go here, hero power. Use this to activate this if I want. Oh god.
A watery grave awaits.
Violence effect, maybe?
Drowned. Drowned.
Red spell steal! Hot out of the kiln!
Dead in the water.
Not enough time.
Dead in the water.
Forever.
I'm gonna trade here, I imagine. Or not at all. Now that seems like a mistake.
Hey, I'll be a real knight.
Let your blade sing!
Strange card in Big Shaman? No. It's very popular in Big Shaman right now. Saison, thank you for the 11 months. 1 year, I'm coming for you in 15 days. I'll mark my calendar. Okay, it still gets to attack if I play spells, but I don't really have any spells at the moment.
Real source.
I don't have much of a turn here. Oh, that's rough, but we got Tiny Fins again.
My blood boils for war.
Save this for next turn to ramp this up. Welcome, Alba. Just need to dodge a Colossus. That's not a Colossus, but it could pull one. It's fine. I need to push for lethal here regardless. No taunt, please. Ooh! I think they really needed to trade into that Lady Sethano.